Cancer, what are my cancers doing? Hello, 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 and hello, hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Jason, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. Here we go, Cancer. Today is Thursday, and it's time for your reading. We're here early April, and we're going to see, Cancer, what's going on for you for April, for you, your soulmate. It's pretty crazy times we're living in right now. I think I think that that's pretty much an unquestionable, undebatable fact that we're all experiencing, right, guys? Nothing different from that for you guys either, Cancer. I think I feel a lot of that for you guys. I also feel like the same thing that I've been feeling for everyone. You're kind of experiencing a microcosm of what's actually happening in the world right now, and that's exciting. That's an energy that's sort of confirming the bigger picture of, right, like so much expansion, so much change, but at the same time, as a human being, the receding, the pulling, the going within, the pulling it all close to the vest, right? That's what we're all doing right now with this coronavirus and everything that's going on. Purium shake. Oh, guys, for those of you, a couple quick announcements. Sorry if you just came to hear the reading. You got to hear the quick announcements for just a second. If you're watching the replay and you don't want to hear it, just check. We'll put in the comments when the actual reading starts. Couple quick announcements for those of you who are joining me and Jai on this 40-day cleanse that starts on Monday. I went last night after our broadcast and I was able to order my Biomedic and Super Cleanse R capsules. They are in stock again. So if there's anything that you were waiting on that was not in stock, it's in stock now. So you should be getting if you've already ordered and you were waiting, it should be coming soon. If you haven't ordered yet, go and order today. You'll get your stuff by probably Tuesday at the latest, and we'll all be able to do this cleanse together, and it's going to be epic, amazing, magical, all that. This stuff is good. Vegan, non-GMO, organic superfoods right here in a cup. You're going to love it. Okay, let's do this, guys. So, Cancer, the biggest thing that I feel for you and your soulmate is, you know how we get like a building energy where you see the Three of Pentacles and it's like a new couple building something? Well, and you know how you get the Tower energy because something wasn't built on a solid foundation and the tower has to come down? Well, Cancer, I feel like right now you guys are laying a solid foundation. You're putting a solid foundation down, and it may be by yourself. You may not be, you're probably not. For most of you, you're probably not with your destined life partner, your twin soul, your soulmate. You're probably not with them at this time, but you're literally laying the groundwork, the spiritual groundwork for a solid foundation so that you guys can build something beautiful together, okay? And so I'm going to say a quick intention. We're going to pull an animal oracle first for you and your soulmate, and then we'll go into the reading, and then we'll wrap it up with an archangel card. So it's going to be perfect, guys. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate for April 2020. I can't believe it's April, you guys. Time is flying. It's like amazing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I know this month has kind of flown by. March did because of kind of what's going on, but ultimately time is flying. We're moving into the age of Aquarius with an unparalleled swiftness. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you, ancient wisdom. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel, you are the four pillars. You are my four cornerstones, my patrons. Thank you for being gathered around me. Thank you for helping me connect and delivering me the clear and direct health and healing messages for those in need. May I connect most to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the soulmate for the energy group that is most in need of healing guidance at this time, because I know there's a lot of them and a lot of us. My moon is Cancer, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What animal spirit oracle cards does Cancer and their soulmate most need at this time? There it is. All right. Dog spirit. And interesting. Dog spirit, card number 19. This is about something, an ending and a new beginning. And it says, be loyal to what you love. So no matter what's happening, if you're moving out of one thing and moving into something new, remember to be loyal to what you love, whom you love, right? There's my little Bentley right there. That looks like my doggy. Loyal to whom and what you love is so important, that loyalty. You know, we make mistakes. I made some big mistakes with someone that I love very much in my life, but you know what? Loyalty is not an issue. Mistakes, yes, but loyalty. Is your heart loyal? Would you protect that person to the end? Yes, that's a good thing. It's endings and beginnings. Now you've also got the Panther Spirit. It says reclaim your power. This is card number 44. A lot of healing energy. Those fours, I see healing, and I see healing happening very quickly. You know, sometimes healing, the most healing happens when you're not trying to heal. So stop looking for ways that you need to heal and just allow the healing to happen itself, right? You don't need to do anything for your healing to happen. You just need to allow it, guys. All right, so we're going to pull first for the energy of Cancer and then for the soulmate. So let's see what's going on, guys. I'm using the vice versa tarot, and I probably will be using either Arcanum or Good Tarot if we need clarifiers here. Show me the energy of the soulmate of Cancer for April 2020. Give us some good information, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to pull about 6 to 8 cards and an overall energy card. Two of Cups. Your soulmate's focusing on the Two of Cups, Cancer. That's good. You're in separation from this person. If they have, maybe you haven't met them, or maybe you've been in separation, but whatever it is, you're not together. So if you're together with your soulmate, this reading is not for you. You might as well click off. Could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius, Cancer. Could be a, yeah, Libra, Sagittarius, potentially a Scorpio. There's some Scorpio energy here, just so you know. Okay. Overall. Okay. Your soulmate is trying to get, they're trying to stop overthinking so much. So they've got the Nine of Swords in reverse on this side. This is the Nine of Swords card for them. So this person's trying to, your soulmate, Cancer, right now in April is consciously trying to make the effort to stop isolating themselves and to stop worrying so much and overthinking. They're aware that they think it too much and they worry too much about things, and they want to stop doing that. And they also want to be more social. Even if it's not with you, this person is recognizing that they're someone who avoids a lot of social connections, and they start to shut down when they get a little sad or overwhelmed. They go within a little too much, and they're aware of that. See how this person's all alone here? It almost looks like they're imprisoned by this. So this could be somebody with like a social anxiety disorder. They know that. They're so aware of it, and they want to stop that. They don't want to be like that anymore. They want a new beginning. They want to build on that foundation that I just talked about that you guys are laying. This person's also got a Tower in their life that's coming in. Now, let me stop right there. The overall energy, Cancer, for your soulmate is the Two of Wands. You know, the Two of Wands, no matter which side you get it for this vice versa, it is about like a crossroad or having to choose a path. This could be regarding someone who has, you know, either a spouse or a long-term partner, and they're trying to decide, do I continue on this road or do I become single? Because this is someone who's not happy with where their life's led them up until now, so they may very well be considering leaving someone. And it's not that they want to leave someone for you, Cancer. I wouldn't put that on you. I think it's more that they just want to be single, or they want to have a period of time where they're not stuck in whatever they're stuck in. And yes, they are thinking about you, but it's not like your fault if they want to leave someone and then give it a chance with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is not your fault, or you didn't do something to cause this. What they want is karma to be, they feel like they've put in some effort, and they have some good karma that coming their way. They want this Justice card to come in. Now, it came out on this side. So that means they feel like in the past, they've made a lot of sacrifices in their relationships, and they also feel like you've been the one to sacrifice in this relationship. For those of you who this is a person who's been in your life already for a minute, and they don't want you to have to sacrifice anymore, and they don't want to sacrifice for whatever it is they've sacrificed for in the past anymore. They don't want to put that effort into that because they see that that's not going to be fruitful for them anymore. They really want this thing to work with you guys. No, what they want is a fair, equal, and balanced reciprocal relationship with the Six of Pentacles. For some reason, there's a lot of fear for this person, obviously connected to this thing, because they've got the Ten of Wands when they overthink it. Heart space, love. Like, there's so much love between the two of you, it's not even a question. Like, that's not the issue. There's love, 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 but it's not about that right now. This person's trying to get everything worked out in their life. They've got the Two of Cups, so they're definitely focused on this connection. They're aware of how strong it is, but you see how the star is present there? That's a little bit of a wink from the star card, the card of Aquarius, right? And what is it telling us? It's saying that this person knows that they want to have like a reciprocal connection with you, even if it has to be a friendship for now, they want it, right? However, it also says that this person knows that a transformation, that your relationship is connected to a big transformation for both of you, for them and you, and they have to be able to come to terms and be okay, right, with this big transformation. So this is, we're now looking at the soulmate of Cancer, guys, the soulmate of Cancer. So you know that your Cancer, if you're the soulmate watching, you know that your Cancer is a soulmate. You know that this is a connection that's transformative. You're trying to decide if you're ready and you can handle this transformation. But remember, with this Tower card coming in, you're not going to get a lot more time to decide, Soulmate of Cancer. It's time to start like feeling this flow and lean into it. You can't really avoid this for very long. Spirit wants to do this. Spirit's saying this separation or whatever this time of being apart, it is guided by Spirit. It is in order to balance out these cups of love, balance out the emotions. And when you come back together, though, it's got to be reciprocal. It's got to be equal give and take, or this thing's never going to be able to work. It has great strength and great potential, but it's got to be equal give and take to work. Got it? Got it. Look what's on the horizon for you guys. After this period of temperance, after this period of tempering things, you've got this beautiful Four of Wands. What is this about, guys? It's about happiness, okay? It's about a union between two people. You guys haven't experienced this yet together. I can feel for most of you, you guys have just gotten a small little taste of it. For those of you who are twin souls, a lot of time that's how it happens. You get these little brief glimpses of what it could be like. Little brief glimpses, little brief tastes of what it could be like. And guess what? When it actually happens, it's better than the taste that you even got from Spirit. Because Spirit lets you see the little tastes of it, moments, stolen moments together that you feel that connection so strong. Spirit gives you those tastes to keep you knowing that you're on the right path. But even those tastes cannot compare to how amazing this connection is when you come into a union and you get to actually start the adventure together. Oh, that's money. That is money, you guys. This is going to feel and be so beautiful. It is going to literally affect and transform people in your lives. They're going to see this love and they're going to go, wow, I want that. Wow, that's changed my heart. Watching these two people and the depth of their love, whoa, that's changed my heart just from watching them. Do you know how powerful that is, guys? And do you know who needs that at this time? Don't let yourself get stuck, Soulmate of Cancer. Don't get stuck in something that's not fulfilling you, because Spirit's not going to allow you to do that for very long, right? You can do that, but only for so long before that Tower comes down, because that's not what's for you. That's not your destined path. That's not your mirror soul, right? So that's when karmics and like twin soul energies become so divergent. They're just not the same. And that's where it really becomes obvious, okay? When Spirit goes, okay, knock, 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 time to get serious, time to grow up, time to put on the big boy britches or the big girl britches and get with the program. And yeah, it's going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes here with that Page of Wands. Spirit has spared you guys, and here's how. Have you noticed in your separation that even though there's this gut-wrenching sadness when you stay connected to thinking about it, have you noticed, though, Spirit has sort of spared a lot of you from thinking too much about the physical absence and missing it in that physical way where there's like that sexual, strong physical energy? You're being spared a lot of that. You know why? Because it's so strong, right? That's when we talk about Kundalini sex. That Kundalini sex that happens between like twin souls and divine counterparts that literally feels like an earthquake under your feet. That Kundalini sex and that attraction that's so, because you know what it is, guys. You're separate people, you're separate individuals in separate bodies, but your soul was split. That means you share a chakra system. Your chakra system is one and the same. So that's why when you align your chakras and raise your vibration, your twin soul does the same thing. You share the spiritual side of things. So that's why you can help each other so much. There's so much power in that, guys. The ability to help your twin. But it only comes from focusing on yourself. So that's a beautiful thing. If this is the connection you're on, or the journey you're on and the connection you're in, use that to your advantage. If it's not, then still use the focusing on yourself to your advantage to help your relationships. Because even if you don't share a chakra system with somebody, right? You still, if it's a soulmate of any kind, you still share the ability to make the connection better just by bettering yourself, right? So allow this phoenix to rise naturally from the ashes. This is what I was talking about, guys. These are the last two cards you got. The Three of Pentacles and the World, Soulmate of Cancer. That foundation that Cancer's laying energetically is going to allow this building to happen. The Three Pentacles are the building blocks of the relationship, and it's going to bring in this beautiful completion. And what happens anytime I see the World card? Yes, it represents a completion, but it represents a completion in such a special, almost mystical, sort of esoteric way that it represents opening a new section of your life that is going to be so much more abundant and blessed than the one before. And they continue like that. Every world card you get representing every section of life that a new one is coming in, it continues to build on this abundance and this sort of excess of love and feeling. It's a beautiful thing. For some reason, I know we just had St. Patrick's Day in March. For those of you who are believe in like the saints and stuff, it'd be good to include St. Patrick in your heart healing energy, sort of just like Archangel Raphael, just focusing on the green, sort of the Emerald Isle of Ireland, that type of energy. I don't know why, but for those of you who hold that faith, do it. Anything that you connect that brings you closer to God is not a bad thing, it's a good thing, okay? Closer to your higher power, closer to the source of your creation. Man, big things are happening for your soulmate or counterpart. Let's see what you're doing, Cancer, in the month of April. You must be doing some big stuff too if you're laying foundations energetically. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, foundations, yeah. Let's see. Thank you for being here, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up to help support the channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your likes, your comments. I appreciate you subscribing, sharing. Thank you so much for the love and support. If you're interested in getting a personal extended reading for 30 minutes or an hour, the information on how to do that is in the description of this video. It's the overall for Cancer. Show me. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's a lot of, it's so funny because even though it's going to be tough and we're going to be sort of locked down for a little hot minute, there's so much new beginning energy here that you've got to be feeling pretty hopeful, Cancer. Even through all this, you should be feeling, if you're not feeling hopeful, my goodness, you should. This looks so good. Very much a mirroring energy to your soulmate. Now, you've got this Ace of Wands, the lightning striking, that tree catching fire. This is about you becoming an ascended master. And this is certainly, for a lot of you, a twin journey. A lot of twin souls watch my channel anyway. I think of my viewership, there's a high percentage, I think, of true twin souls, because this feels like someone, you know what this lightning striking feels like? It's a recognition of like, there it is. Okay. All those things I was holding to be so valuable and important that were causing me to be fear-based, defensive, holding on to tradition and history, none of those are important. To hold on to is what you already know and feel in your heart. There are the traditions of the heart that need to be held on to. Anything else that you're feeling is like a rule that you have to obey, no. We're in a new world. We're in a new. It's kind of it's like the grace is overwhelming the law and fulfilling the law, so that the law is not foremost on your mind anymore. There's a new beginning. Passion is now going to be the thing which leads and builds up these emotions as the heart is healed. Look at this. The Empress and the Star. Again, there's so much heart healing energy in this for you, Cancer. You're coming through as divine feminine in healed physical form. This is so amazing. And look what card is below this in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. So you're really struggling to come out of this energy of having been somewhat blocked off. I don't know what happened. I think this, for some of you, this is a connection that's already, like I said, you got a little taste of it, and now there's like this resistance to trust. It's like, ooh, I'm you know the old saying, once bitten, twice shy? Well, you're a little bit shy because of the feeling or the perception of having been bitten. But look, guys, so much goodness here. Look at this. You've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I mean, babe, this you really couldn't lay this out any better if we were writing a script or a storyline here. A screenplay, it's so beautiful. Strong Libra energy, Cancer, in this reading for you. Okay, the Justice card is here again. Again, both sides. Look what else is here again. The Ten of Swords in reverse for both of you. There's a real acknowledgement in this connection that you need to stop overthinking. Both sides of this connection, it's on the forefront of your mind to stop overthinking, to come out of this energy of wanting to isolate and shut down and think, and instead express, and be, open instead of shut down. You're both aware of the need to do that. And that's how Justice is able to bring in some really good karmic truths and some really good karmic evidence and results from the past being fulfilled in a way. It's strange because you have to kind of let go of some ideas of the past so that the good parts of the past can be fulfilled in this connection and justice can come in. So a lot of truth is being seen and experienced as the result of no longer overthinking, of no longer shutting down and going within so much. It's an opening up of energy that's really beautiful. So that's just, I love that. I love that. Why is my Libra partner in all my... Well, you just said, I think you answered the question yourself. Your Libra partner. If they're your Libra partner, that would probably be why they're in all your readings. It makes sense to me. I don't know about you. So this looks really good, guys. I would say with like the Ace of Wands, and there was also an Ace of Pentacles in that mix, such a new beginning energy, but the first step toward that new beginning is what? You're being given clear guidance on how to step into that. One, stop overthinking. Two, stop isolating. If you can do those two things, I mean, you're not being given hermit energy here, which is almost like advising you to spend some time in isolation. Just the opposite. You're being told, stop isolating, stop overthinking, stop making this more difficult than it needs to be. And the other person in this connection, whether you're the Libra or the cross watcher, when you do this, the other person will do the same thing. Maybe not the same day as you, but eventually that's what's going to happen. It will work out that way. There's justice upright in this connection, and that's a beautiful thing. And this Nine of Swords in reverse. These two cards, even though these aren't the majors in the reading, these two cards tell the story the best, and they were on both sides of the reading. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. So the month of April is really about that foundation that's being laid, and the biggest parts that you have control over about that solid foundation, guys, in this connection is to resist overthinking. And how do you resist overthinking? You start meditating, you start clearing your mind and releasing those old thought patterns that are not helping you. And then B, stop isolating. And how do you do that? You just make a conscious effort to connect to people. Yeah, you may have to be close to home a lot right now, but you can connect and reach out to the people you're close to, right? I was on the phone with a few of my friends last night, just catching up. People that I love that I haven't, one person I haven't seen or talked to much since high school, like for 30 years almost, but we really needed to catch, it was so nice. So that's your guidance for sure. Analyze till you paralyze. Exactly, Lala. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see what the guidance here is as far as an archangel for you guys to connect with and a certain energy for you guys to get some healing guidance on throughout the month of April. Show me. Cancer and their soulmate. Wow. Yeah, look at this. So you need to bring in Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel wants to help you heal this energy and this need to retreat. So clearly this came out for a reason. You're right now needing to stop feeling and acting on this feeling of a need to retreat and to hide, soulmate or Cancer. And to get the healing with this, to end this need to retreat, you need to ask for Archangel Raziel to assist you. That will also lead you to more balance, and Archangel Gabriel can help with that. Now, you've also got Archangel Raphael and empathy. So this is about justice. A big part of bringing justice in and being receptive to justice and karma, good karma coming in, is to be empathetic to people, right? No matter what someone's done to hurt you, harm you, unintentionally, even betray you, try to put yourself in their shoes for a minute and think of what they might have been going through when they did that thing or engaged in that act that hurt you. Being empathetic and understanding what someone's feeling and going through at the time of their actions, especially if you know it's someone who would not intentionally ever harm you or hurt you, it can help you to be more understanding, especially if you can identify ways in your own life when you've behaved similarly in past relationships. That also, I know for me, that really helps me to be empathetic, is to go, wow, well, even though I've never done that to this person, is there a point in my life, and inevitably I can find that there's a point in my life in another relationship where I behaved similarly to someone who didn't deserve it. So we can usually do this very well. And it does help you to sort of release that energy of overthinking and shutting down, okay? And that's going to be Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is all about healing that heart space, right? Think of that green healing light for your heart space, and that's going to help you a lot too. All right, so that's it. Cancer, good luck. April looks pretty good, pretty darn good. Golf clap for April. You guys have a great month. I hope I'll be seeing you if you need a personal reading or maybe get a mini reading. Let's keep each other company during this tough time of lockdown. To all of our medical healthcare workers and professionals and any essential workers of any kind that are out there on the front lines, thank you so much. Namaste. The God in me honors the God in you, and thank you so much for your help and your service. You are in my thoughts, prayers, and intentions. You guys have a wonderful day.